So now we're going to work the leaf motif in the middle in Satin Stitch. Satin Stitch is a raised filling stitch that gives a nice kind of smooth finish to larger areas. Now it's much easier if you start on the largest or widest part of your design and work your way out to the edges, rather than trying to start somewhere really narrow and trying to get all your stitches matched up. So you want to stitch just on the outside of your line. We're going to come up and then go straight across, covering the other line back down. And then we're going to come up just next to your first stitch, as near as you can get to it. And then as near as you can to the end of the other stitch. There we go. Now don't pull it too tight because you don't want your fabric to pucker. And I always use a single thread with the wool because it sits nice and flat. If you try to use double thread, it becomes too bulky and doesn't lie nice and straight. So basically we're just going to carry on working this right to the end, and you'll see how small the stitches get. If you feel that your stitches aren't near enough, you can always go back and fill in the gap, so don't worry too much. It's kind of the overall effect that you're looking for. So now you can see I've worked right down to the end, and my stitches have got progressively smaller and smaller until they kind of disappear to nothing at the end. And then we'll just do a couple of little small stitches to finish. And that's your satin stitch. For the centre of the leaf motif, you could use a split stitch up here, and we've also used satin stitch to do the hooves on the hippocampus as well.